Morning everybody, Sunday the 24th of August and another day in my daily diary of looking after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Yesterday, Saturday, I got Angie up. Well, I went in at 10:30. I kept catching her on the camera, fiddling and mooching and trying to get up. So I went in because she started to sit up. So I went in about 10:30. When I get up, yeah, thumbs up. Eyes were still shut though. So I got her up, got in a wheelchair, took her to the bathroom, sat her on the toilet, went in and sorted the bed, just changed the sheets and whatever. Just started to freshen it. Went back in, and she said, "I want to go back to bed." So I tried talking her around. Come on, you need to get up. No bed. So I put her back in bed, give her a clean nightie, and a night shirt thing. Put her back in bed, and there she stayed all day again. She's still in bed now. So again, she went to bed sort of Friday night, and she's still in bed now Sunday morning. And apart from getting up for 10 minutes because of the loo yesterday morning, she's been in bed again all day. So again, no food. When I've given her tablets, 8, 12, 4 and 8, and then a nighttime ones, I give her them about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. I've made sure she's had extra water, try and keep the fluids in. But I kept catching her on the camera a lot of times during the day, trying to get up and sitting up. So I definitely need this rail. If I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't, because I was having a look at it yesterday. I thought I don't want to start making do if I don't want to start putting clamps and stuff on it. So I need this rail. I'm going to leave a message on the answer machine today, saying I've got to have this rail because last night, 4:05, I heard a thud, and it's because the bed's so low. She's putting her feet on the floor and standing up, but then falling forward. So she's banged her head on the wall again, and it's a fair distance. It's like a full body length plus before she hits the wall. I've moved the dressing table drawers over to one side so she won't fall into them like she did the other morning. Friday night, Saturday morning, she fell 3 times during the night, got up. So she's now got a big bruise on her shoulder here, a bruise under her chin, bit of a fat lip with a bruise on it, and a bruise on the side of her head. So she's got more bruises and falls now since we got this safety bed than she had in the big bed, the normal bed. I know this bed was mainly brought in mainly for my benefit, but I don't want it to be, well, Angie's been, falling and hurting herself anymore. So it's just a worry. It's a worry. Friday night, I forgot to mention yesterday, on Friday night, there was trying to give her tablets, a nighttime tablets. I actually recorded it because she would not open her mouth. She would not, like that. She was trying. At one point, she'd be doing this, I were doing that. Over half an hour to take 3 tablets and water everywhere because I couldn't get the water bottle in. It was everywhere, over half an hour just to take her 3 tablets. Yesterday wasn't as bad because she would lay on her back. So I don't know what's happening there. I need to speak to somebody about that because it was, and I'd get one in, and it'd be on it, and I couldn't get the water in, and I don't want them dissolving on the tongue. You're supposed to go down and dissolve in the stomach. So I did get worried on that one, on Friday night. I forgot to mention it yesterday. I don't know, it's a nightmare. It's just like somebody said yesterday, it's like you think things are just starting to run smoothly again, and then something else happens. and then I start thinking back. It's not even, what is it? Well, it's 2 years in December when we moved here. So what we're looking at, 20 months, something like that. And when we first moved here, she could actually walk. I don't mean walk freely like like me and you can, but she could walk with a stick. And then she needed sometimes the aid of one of them little 3-wheel walk-alongs. And now look at her. Within 20 months, and it's all within 4 years of her just getting the diagnosis where she was still driving. There's no reason to it at all. And it just sort of feels as though you're doing what you can and you're battling against it, and it's just sticking 2 fingers up at me. The disease I'm talking about. So, I don't know how people who's got it, how they cope with it. I don't know. I don't want to get too down over it today, but it's Sunday. It's a bit humid, cloudy a little bit, but it's a bit humid today. So our lad was supposed to be coming over today, but I got a text off him last night. They're not going to come, and can they come over on Tuesday? Because people know Tuesday really now is the only day we got free during the week. Because as you know now, Angie's back on day centre Mondays and Thursdays. Wednesday we have the cleaner, and the sitter comes in while I do the shopping, and then I suppose it was always Fridays, but we have a routine of going and meeting Angie's sister on a Friday. Well, having said that, next Friday we won't be. I need to cancel that with Marilyn because I'm going to take Angie back over to Bolton Way Farmers where we come from, and while she gets her hair done. That's overdue. That's overdue. So yeah, we'll go over Friday. We like to do it Tuesdays, but the granddaughter's friend who does it is busy Tuesday, so we just said Friday will do. So yeah. I've just sprung to mind then, I bloody forgot. I thought I'll mention that. Can't you tell it's not scripted, this? I need to start writing stuff down really, and then reading off it like out holding a book in front of me. That's it, yeah, because they're having her hair done on Friday. I'll have to wash her hair today. I'll have to get her in the bath, sat on the bath seat. Now that again is a mission. It's a mission. It's you get the bath seat. Oh, we get a bath seat. Yeah, okay. You put the bath seat across the bath. Get the shower, but then I've got to get her in the bath. Remember, so it means and then I sit her on the seat, and I can shower down. I can wash her hair, but then I've still got to sort of stand her up, to finish washing her. And then the bath itself's slippy, and there's got the handrail, but sometimes she'll hold it but lean backwards, and so that's a mission. That's a big mission. So I'm not looking forward to that today. I'm watered everywhere, so I usually just do it. I usually just do it in my underpants. It's not worth getting all my clothes wet, so that'll be a sight to see. So anyway, at least it'll get done today, because I've not done it for about 3 weeks probably nearly now. But I'll get it done ready for next week, next Friday, and then we're just going to stay in. I'm gonna make sure she gets up today. I can't leave her in bed all day again today. I can't, and I can tidy the bloody bedroom up. It looks like a bomb's gone off. I've got all that crash mat stood up at the side of the bed, and all stuff piled up behind it to stop it. So when she's sort of fiddling and mooching and feeling, it feels like there's some sort of an edge to the bed. So I did that. When she'd fell at 4 o'clock this morning, and I'd got her back in bed. I did all that then, so it was 4:45 before I got back into bed. So I woke up this morning with a normal sort of 10 to 7ish, and just turned over. Didn't get up till 7:15. So that's me monthly lying. When I got out of bed this morning though, because I heard the thud, shot out of bed and run round. Well, say run round. He got to squeeze round now past the bloody the end of the new bed. You know, picked her up, and she did have a shock to look to her. Whereas sometimes it's just like a blasé look. It's, you know, she doesn't really understand. So she had a bit of a shock to look about her. And as I picked her up, she just put her head on my shoulder like that, put my head short. So I just stood hugging for a few minutes. So that was a bit unusual. I expected her to say something, but she didn't. So I got back in bed. And I did put all the barricades up. I've got all the separate bedding. I've got loads of my brother's missus has sent me some more bedding, some fitted sheets. So I've got them plus the ones that she already sent me anyway, and the couple that I had. You know, because I'm yesterday. But see, to be honest though, since she's been on these new tablets to curb the amount of weeing she's doing, to be honest, she's not been doing as much. You know, so they're working. So yeah, fingers crossed that keeps up. But I don't know. It's just constant. It's one thing after another. You know, it's like I keep saying, it's like trying to get across a minefield. You don't know where you're going to step or which way to go next. And you think, all right, all it's clear now. It's a straight run. But it's not. It's not. Something that keeps coming in. I know. I should realise, because it's a progressive illness. You know, there's always something else going to be coming in. Everything that's already here tends to worsen, or you get your medication and it'll stabilise it, but then something else comes into the equation. So it's a constant battle. A constant battle for us both. You know, I mean, I'm doing this from a carer's point of view, remember. I'm not doing it as everybody feels sorry for me, or everybody feels sorry for the carers, because obviously the people who are suffering with whatever illness, because people need caring, you know, for all sorts of reasons. I'd still sooner be the carer than the one who's being cared for, you know. But I do these diaries just to give you an inkling, an insight as to what it's like being a carer. I know, so that's my reasons for doing it. So I'm going to go and make my coffee now, get Angie's breakfast ready. I might leave her in bed till about 12, get her up, give her the tablets at 12 o'clock tablets, and then get her up, give her something to eat, and then get her in the bath and get her hair washed. Get that mission out of the way. Right, so I'll do another one tomorrow. She'll be at the day centre tomorrow, Monday, so I'll be off to the gym. I could do with staying in the gym for 48 hours non-stop. All these coffees and cake and cappuccinos aren't doing me any good. I don't know about losing weight. Anyway, so right, I'll do that. So tomorrow will be, remember, it'll be after lunch when I do my diary tomorrow. Hopefully a bit fresher after getting my gym done, because again I didn't go there, did I, last week, because Angie wasn't at the day centre on Monday, and then when I got in Thursday I just came home and had a lounging bath, so I didn't even go Thursday, which I do need to start going twice a week. I need to start going 8 days a week really, not just twice, but at least I can go Mondays and Thursdays now, so I've no excuse, you know. So I need to get my finger out and get it sorted. Okay, right, I'll do another one tomorrow after dinner. So as per usual, press your like buttons, follow me, forward these videos, save me your favourites, and send me your comments. So I'll do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.